Clarke commissioners upset with offices that closed at noon December 31st. Clarke County commissioners were upset that 3 county courthouse offices closed the afternoon of New Year's Eve, even though they had said the courthouse would be open to 5 p.m. They voiced that displeasure at Tuesday's meeting, and a heated discussion followed, with Sheriff Ray Norris speaking for the elected officials. He and the commissioners, Jackie Ray Rush in particular, exchanged harsh words, a few profane, with lots of finger shakings thrown in. The county gave Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but then decreed that the courthouse be open all day on New Year's Eve. 3 offices, the sheriff, probate office, and license commissioner's office, closed at midday. The revenue commissioner's office stayed open until 5 since December 31st was the last day to pay property taxes. Commissioners had apparently summoned the office's elected officials, Norris, probate judge Valerie Davis, and license commissioner Linda Goodman, to attend the meeting, but Norris was the only one there, and he was there for another matter as well. Rush was incensed that they were not there. "We are not happy. I suggest that someone go get someone," he said. Davis and Goodman still did not attend. Commission Chairman Stan Hutto said the front door video camera showed that 115 people came in from 12 until 5 p.m., with 18 to 20 showing up in the last 2 hours of the day. Commissioners said it was troubling that people who thought they could do business in the courthouse couldn't. Norris reminded commissioners that the circuit clerk's office is a state office, and some of those people may have been wanting to pay a traffic ticket. Rush said no, that they wanted to do other business like pay taxes, buy a tag, or renew a pistol permit. Rush said these 5 commissioners are in charge of this courthouse. Norris retorted, "You are absolutely right," but provided 2 attorney general's opinions that say they do not set the hours for the offices of elected officials. Commissioners open the front doors, but not each office, he said. "The office's employees work for me and Valerie, Judge Davis, and License Commissioner Goodman," Norris said. Norris said he left instructions for 2 people at the jail to be available if someone wanted a pistol permit. "I got elected to run my office," Norris all but shouted at one point. Rush answered loudly back, "I'm mad because my phone gets burned up by someone who can't buy a tag." Norris said the problem is that employees do not know until the last minute what the schedule will be, and many make other plans. Commissioner Rondell Roan objected, "It is in the paper and that's what people look at. If you can't do business in the courthouse, we catch hell." Commissioner Bill Taylor said he found it hard to believe employees didn't know what the schedule was. "With the gossip trail in this courthouse, it doesn't take 5 minutes for something to get around," he observed. After looking at the Attorney General opinions, Rush said, "I don't think we have a damn bit of authority," but he said he still thought the public was owed a service they weren't getting. Norris said he and Hutto had talked and agreed that in the future offices could work out a schedule so that a minimum of employees could be on duty to keep an office open in such circumstances. But he suggested that Rush wanted a public chastising in the paper instead. Norris said commissioners also don't understand what it takes to keep some offices open. "There is a lot of bookkeeping to do, and sometimes more than one person has to be involved." He said he knew because I get investigated every time I turn around. Hutto said it has happened too many times that individual offices have closed when the rest of the courthouse was open. "If the front door is open, offices ought to be open," he said. "You owe that to the public. In order to serve them, you have to keep the doors open."